Hey everyone, today I want to talk about one of the newest purchases I've made, and that's the Lorac SummerGLO Palette. I first heard of this palette when Emily Knoll did a review of it on her beauty broadcast channel, and just the look that she was wearing was just so beautiful. She had, a nice coral eyeshadow with, a highlight of, just blue around it, and it was just looked so almost mermaidish, just summer fun, and I just thought it was so beautiful. And she had talked about some of the pros and cons of the palette, and I decided, hey, you know what, it's not too expensive, it's not like a $50 palette, why don't I just try and check it out. And so I went on the Lorac website and it was actually sold out, and so I decided to check Zappos, which I know is free shipping, and it was $24, which is the full retail price. Right now, if you go to Look, it's on sale for $10, and so I think they're doing a whole Lorac cosmetic sale going on until Thursday. And so definitely check out Look if you're a fan of them. And so I want to show you the SummerGLO palette. I'm sure some of you may have seen it, but I am just in love with this palette. I mean, I haven't used it so far because I've got it today, but I did swatch them. I applied it on my eyes with the primer, without a primer, dipping my brush into, a liquid before using it dry, and I gotta say, I've been loving it so much. The pigmentation of this is pretty good. These are fairly hard shades, I feel like, to come out really boldly, but they're actually really wonderful, especially the shades right here on this side. They're just really soft and buttery, and they just come out beautifully. The only color I would kind of have to complain about is the purple one right here. It comes out like a really light wash of colors. I think if you want to really pack on the purple, or maybe use that for your outer corners or your outer V, definitely use a primer or dip your brush in it, because I think you will need that to kind of bring the color out a bit more. But I gotta say, my favorite colors are this coral one right here and this glittery kind of bronze color here, and it's a very warm brown, and you can probably see the glitter right there, and it looks chunky. Well, the glitter is not chunky necessarily, but you can definitely see it in the shadow, but when you swatch it, it actually doesn't transfer that much. And so I think this is a great eyeshadow for someone who doesn't like too much shimmer but doesn't want a complete matte look. And what drew me to this is because I don't like neutral palettes, just because I feel like, I don't know, I don't use a lot of neutral colors. I mean, I do, but that's usually because I'm in a hurry or I'm going to work, and so I like, if I'm in a, then I'll just grab one of my, I think it's the Maybelline Color Tattoos, and I'll just put that all over my eyeshadow, put some eyeliner, mascara, and then I'm good to go. And it just looks like a complete neutral look anyways, and so I feel like, spending $40, $50 on a neutral palette, it's just too much for me. I love my colors, and so when I saw this one, I thought, you know what, I think that would work for an everyday office look, because the colors are so soft and so just very muted almost. Because I have palettes where there's a lot of color mixed in with neutrals, but the colors are very bold. My Urban Decay Vice 2 palette has a good mix, I feel like, of some rose gold, brown colors, but then all the colorful ones are just really, really saturated colors. They're like dark plummy purples, forest greens. They're just very, very dark, and while that's wonderful for a night out or when I'm not at work, when I'm in the office, I just can't wear a full-on smoky eye every single time. And I think the Vice 2 palette works really well in the winter time, which that might explain why it usually goes on sale on winter time. But for this one, I think would look so amazing with a nice bronzer, or the NARS Orgasm blush, just kind of like a bronze goddess mermaid look. I think this would be really wonderful for that. Today I did wear a really light swatch on my eyes, but you probably can't see. I am filming this at night, and so my lighting is a little weird, and I'm still filming on my webcam because my actual camera is coming in tomorrow. But I did pair this eyeshadow with a dupe of the NARS Orgasm, which is the Milani Luminoso, and it really looks very, very similar, and it's very pigmented when you put that on your cheeks. It's just like, I can go sometimes a little overboard with it. It has a lot of sheen to it, and you can't probably see it there, but and I am pretty, you know, pale, so when I put that one on, if I'm not careful, I can look like an Oompa Loompa. It's just really orange on my skin tone, but I really like it as a light kind of wash of color, and then paired with this, it seems to be working really well. And so overall, I'm really happy with my purchase. I think if you're definitely interested in trying it out, right now would be a great time. Go to HauteLook, it's $10. And they have some other palettes that are on sale as well. They don't have the Pro palettes just because, you know, those are kind of their flagship products, I guess, that they're really trying to push, so they're not going to put it on HauteLook. But they do have some of the other ones, and they also have all of their lip glosses on. They have a little mini kit that was on sale, but I think it's on hold now because it's probably going to be sold out very soon. So I do know that Lorac goes out of stock very, very fast on HauteLook, so definitely check it out now if you have the time. And yeah, so I guess that's my little first impressions of it. I really like it. Check out my Instagram because I will put up the swatches of all the individual colors. I don't want to do it in the video just because I said, you know, my lighting's a little weird. If I can insert a photo, I will at the end. But yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.